Yo, what is up there, guys? It's the Wiz back at it again for another video. As the prophecy had foretold, we have some more Kingdom Hearts Dark Road news and information. A lot of things to talk about right here, right now. So let's get right to it. All right, so more news, and of course it came pretty late at night. Well, not that late, like around 11 o'clock, but I'm going to assume it's gonna keep following that same format because I guess, you know, we're trying to be in perfect alignment with Japan, and Japan is technically ahead of us by like 12 hours or something like that. So yeah, get used to getting Kingdom Hearts news pretty late during the day at this point. So let's go ahead and talk about exactly what we have. So number one, of course, we got a bunch of screenshots, some showing cutscenes and some showing gameplay. So let's go ahead and talk about the first cutscene that we have over here. Boy, oh my god, the lore! The game isn't already out. We have so much lore. Sometimes all it takes is a single step. Clearly, we have young Xehanort with Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. Yo, this is the first time we've ever seen Destiny Island in the Union Cross format. Hey, it's looking pretty good and clean over here. Now, one thing that's pretty interesting that has me a little bit confused, and I'm not really going to look too much into this, but just the fact that clearly we've seen this scene before in Dream Drop Distance where young Xehanort is telling Sora like, oh yeah, this is where it all started, and you clearly see Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, talking to young Xehanort, and most likely this screenshot that we have over here is exactly what happens next. The problem though is the character models, because in the Dream Drop Distance sequence, that Xehanort looks a lot older compared to the Xehanort that we have in this screenshot. So you see, I'm a little bit confused. Continuity error? I mean, hey, that game was hella long ago, so maybe it's just one of those things that you're just gonna have to overlook. But I don't know, I guess Nomura decided to make Xehanort a lot younger when it came to Dark Road, so he's like, you know what, it is what it is. Who's gonna notice something so small? Are you kidding me? We notice all the details when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. You kind of have to, otherwise you're lost. So that's interesting though. So Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, I'm guessing opens up a portal for young Xehanort to get to Scala ad Caelum. That's interesting, but here's another little continuity thing that has me thinking, and this is what happens when you think too much. If Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, opened up a portal for young Xehanort to enter Scala, how did young Xehanort originally get to Scala without the whole Dark Portal thing? Because as we all know, this is Xehanort making sure that he goes through the Dark Portal to enter Scala ad Caelum. But you know, clearly he would have had to, like, what was his original method of getting there is what I want to know. But again, maybe I'm just thinking about it too much and you just forget it, just leave it the way it is over here. But it's something, you know, time paradox. Ugh, that's why I hate time travel over here. Honestly though, I was thinking that maybe young Xehanort would have like the darkness within him, and he'd be like wishing so bad, like, oh, this world is so small, please take me somewhere else. And hey, look, there's a dark portal right over there. Maybe that's actually what happens. Maybe he does call upon a dark portal, and then we have Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, like, hey, you should probably go through that thing. But at this point, I'm going to assume Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, is the one that opened the portal for Xehanort to get to Scala ad Caelum. Wow, see, there's so much you could talk about with just one single screenshot, but that's going to be that one. Next up we have over here is another screenshot. This time Xehanort's partner in crime is none other than Eraqus. And then we have this quote over here, what was it like on the other side of the ocean? I wonder what that means exactly. Like, is Scala ad Caelum actually connected to, like, all the oceans out there? Is this like the main focal point? That would be pretty interesting. I mean, yo, they are buildings surrounded by ocean, so I'm not really too sure what to really think of that quote over here. Well, I mean, I guess it is interesting because, well, maybe it's just because, you know, there's an ocean in this world and there's an ocean from where Xehanort lives, so maybe he just wants to compare and contrast over here. But interesting to see Xehanort and Eraqus just talking. It looks like this is going to be the meeting spot for these two. It's just going to be this little bleacher over here, because from all the screenshots that we've seen, they're always sitting on this one chair. But moving on to the next screenshot, fellow companions working hard to become the best Keyblade wielders, and we have the squad all looking fresh over here. We got Vord, we got all these names that's going to take me a while to memorize. Now, one thing that's really interesting that I would like to make a note about this is that we have 7 chairs and 6 characters, so that means there's one chair open. Now, that chair could be open for just, you know, decorations, or maybe it's a chair for their actual master, the teacher itself. Yo, who is it? Yo, watch it low-key actually be Lucio or something. I don't even know at this point. or maybe it's actually going to be a chair for Yen Sid. We still haven't seen Yen Sid, or if he's even going to appear here. I actually made a video yesterday talking all about that if you want to go ahead and check it out. Or maybe it's going to be that third mysterious character, because, you know, all these characters' names are based on Norse mythology, and Erd Skold, and oh my god, I think it was like Valir V something. I'll probably put the name over here. There's supposed to be a third character, so maybe that person will appear over here, who knows. But moving on to the next screenshot, we have some gameplay shots over here. A refined and streamlined leveling system lets you grow even stronger even in auto mode. Okay, so that's interesting. We can clearly see on the bottom we've got status, album, home, missions, and shops. And uh-oh, are those jewels I see on top? Oh my god, time to boycott this game. No, but to be honest, I never spent a single penny in Union Cross. I was a good boy, you know. I collected all my quarters so I could afford ice cream over here. But the menu looks pretty interesting. You've got red, green, and blue. Clearly your stack of cards, your HP, strength, defense, and magic. Wow, they really don't care too much about their HP, whoever's playing this game. But then again, they're only at level 11. Change your deck, optimize. Okay, I mean, yeah, everything is looking pretty clean over here. And you can even see the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross like little logo in the background over there. So that's how you know all this stuff is connected. But moving on to the next image over here. Enjoy intuitive and strategic combat as you tap and flick to victory. Alright, so we're actually going to have to pay attention when we play this game over here. Yo, and we even have some of the characters fighting alongside Eraqus and Xehanort. I'm wondering if you can literally only play as Xehanort. That's so funny. We have technically a Xehanort game before we got a Kairi game. What are the chances over here? But no, cool. We have Vor over here. Looks like she's going to be helping us out. I clearly see she has a attack that says magic up, clearly buffing Xehanort. You're probably going to regret that later. But one thing that's really interesting is look at their Keyblades. Is that the Starlight Keyblade? Whoa, it looks a little bit different. That's interesting. So it looks like they all start off with this base Keyblade for the most part, and they'll probably get, like, you know, an upgraded one later down the line, but everything is looking pretty fresh. You know, you got attack, you got dark break, attack. I noticed that in the little corner it says only 25 left, so I'm guessing that means cards. So is it going to be kind of like, you know, Rechain of Memories, where it's like once you use up all your cards, you're going to have to, you know, refill it and then play again, shuffle it up and whatnot. So that's really interesting over here. Yeah, this can be pretty intuitive. Not gonna lie, but it looks like you stack up the cards together and they'll accumulate enough points to go ahead and damage your enemy. We move on to this next image. Choose your cards wisely to win battles. Looking absolutely fresh. One thing that I can't help but notice over here, Xehanort's attack, Blade of 7 pure lights. Oh my god, why'd you have to take the dark road, Xehanort? But yo, you got Erd. Oh, look at Erd with the gray hair. And okay, does she have yellow eyes? Because yellow eyes, isn't that like, you know, tainted by darkness, a part of Xehanort over here? She's got gray hair. I'm just saying, we might need to keep our eyes on her. But one thing that has me a little bit worried about this is if we look at the cards, we can see one that clearly says Flare. Bro, look at that artwork over there. Please tell me these cards are gonna have music like some of the medals, because that would be absolutely amazing. But oh no, now it's gonna be like, I gotta get the really cool looking artwork card. Damn it. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be drawn to playing this game quite a lot. And moving on to the next images, play cards of the same color for a power boost. Okay, that's really interesting. So yeah, so we see 3 blue cards together and times 2.0 damage, spark break. Yeah, alright, this is looking pretty cool, but I'm still kind of wondering how this works. Is it like magic beats defense or something, or is it a point stack system? Because I don't see any numbers there, so I don't know, maybe it's just how fast you can put as many cards out on the field as possible. We'll just have to wait for the trailer. I mean, come on. Can we get a trailer at this point, please? But last but not least, the last screenshot, complete your enemy collection. Alright, so I guess we get little pictures of all the enemies we've defeated. That's a pretty interesting thing over here. I defeated 6 out of 51 enemies. I mean, alright, I guess it's cool to have a little trophy list of, you know, your success during battle. But guys, I mean, I think that is basically it for this video. We are supposed to be getting news back to back, so who knows, we might get even more Kingdom Hearts Dark Road news and information tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day. Still no word on a release date, but they did say we are going to be getting news up till the 30th, so possibly that might be the release date, or maybe like a week or two later in July will actually be the release date. But guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, hey, what do you think of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road so far? Are you interested? Are you liking it? Are you just gonna be like, let me wait for somebody to post all the cutscenes on YouTube, then I'll actually go ahead and check it out over here? Your thoughts on the character designs as well. Don't forget, in order to play this game, you actually have to have the base Kingdom Hearts Union Cross installed on your phone, and then you'll be able to access Dark Road through that app. So very similar to Classic Kingdom. So guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big massive thumbs up, as it helps me and the channel out quite immensely. If you aren't already, you can follow me on my Twitter, same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz, trying to reach 1K followers, so that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm also on Instagram, which is MadSwag12345, where I post a whole bunch of photography, Kingdom Hearts figures, stuff like that. And I am also on Discord, link will be in the description below, so we can go ahead and start a conversation, because boy was I talking about a bunch of stuff the other day. So until next time, my dudes, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, pal. We'll see you soon in Skala Hot Kylum.